What up? It's your girl Peach here. My channel is about natural hair. Products, tips, tutorials, techniques, anything to help you along the way in your natural hair journey. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe so that you'll be part of the Peach Posh crew and get notified on all my latest videos. Let's get started in today's video. Alright, so today I want to go ahead and review a product line by the Curlsmith. They classify this as their hair makeup line. It's basically just a color that you're able to put onto your hair and easily rinse out. They consider it a styling gel. Now, the colors that I chose is the rose gold along with the turquoise. Okay, so we have the rose gold here. The rose gold gets its colors from peach, grapefruit, and guava. Now, looking at this rose gold, it is kind of thick. Oh, it's pouring out. It looks very creamy though. The next one we have is the turquoise. It gets its color from the blueberry, periwinkle, juniper, and barrage. This one's a little bit more loose, but creamy as well. Alright, so enough of that. We're so excited to get into this video because, I have been planning this out, you guys, for a couple of months now, so I hope you guys like it. Alright, so what I did was I also used the Wetline Extreme Gel as well as the Jamaican Black Castor Oil, their leave-in first. It is about 80% dry right now, and the products do show here. As far as the directions go, they say to apply it on damp, detangled hair, divide the hair in sections, break a generous amount through each section, then scrunch to help curls spring back, air dry or diffuse, then scrunch again to break the cast. Also, as a tip, it says to apply leave-in conditioner before the color to keep curls hydrated. Protect clothes with a towel during application. For a more intense pop, add a little more product once the colored hair has dried. Now, they say you don't need any gloves for this. They say it rinses out in one wash and it is transfer resistant. I did try this on my hands just to see, how it pours out, the consistency and things like that. It did rinse off. And it did seem to not transfer once it was actually dry. So I feel like these directions are pretty accurate, even though I haven't applied it to my actual hair. Just putting it on my hands earlier and feeling the texture of the products. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I have here, basically, as usual, and don't you guys come for me for my bottle because it was from the last products that I used. I have my handy dandy water bottle, okay? Then I also have a brush, my rat tail comb for parting basically, and just 2 little hair ties. That's all I got here is 2 because that's all we're gonna need. I have my cape. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on because I know it says it doesn't really transfer, but it's still some kind of color and I know how that can go, so I just don't want my shirt to be pink and blue. So I'm basically gonna go ahead and put this on. Now I want to see if you guys have tried any of these hair colored gels, waxes. If you guys have any other suggestions for me, I would like to hear about them because you never know. There's so many different ones out there and they all tend to work differently. Like I said, I just thought that these would be great because they're supposed to be vegan as well. So it's vegan, cruelty free. It's just supposed to be like a natural, very natural product line, and so why not? Alright, so I'm going to part my hair. I basically have a front part already, so I'm just gonna go and make this back part. And excuse me if it's not gonna be perfect because I really don't have a mirror to see back there. I recommend that either A, you use a mirror, or B, you get with someone, a friend or family member or kid, and go ahead and get it parted straight. So what I'm going to do I'm going to clip this one out the way somewhat. I have one little black clip here. Now I'm just going to take my hair and pull it up into these hair ties. Like I said, my hair is still a little wet, so let's see. And if you see any white, that's just the product. Like I said, it's still wet, so it may show up. Maybe seeing that. All right, that's ponytail number one. Let's see, ponytail number two. I'm just taking hair ties. I'm trying not to disturb my curls because I know with my hair, I need to use something more than this gel. I've seen other YouTubers use this gel and they're able to just use this gel alone. My hair is pretty thick, so I wasn't gonna try it. I already knew. So I put the gel on first, and then my wet line extreme gel, I put that on first, and then it's pretty much dry on the ends pretty much, and I'm just gonna apply it to my hair. Now I'm gonna go off camera because I'm sure these ponytails are not straight. I want to go ahead and just kind of get them straight, and I'll be back in just a moment. I'm just going to separate as I did before, and just going to separate it, shake it up again. Oh, like I said before, this one's a little looser. I don't know if you guys can see that. So, just gonna go ahead and start applying it. Okay. It's blue, you guys. I mean, the good thing about this stuff, I will say this, it is showing up. It is definitely showing up. I don't know if you guys can see it here, but it is showing up on my hair. I am surprised at that. Pleasantly surprised. Because, you know, whenever you put any type of hair color on your hair, you want it to show up. That's the whole point you put it on. But especially since it's something that you can rinse right out, as I've already tried, it's great. It's just great. I love that. Now, the true test is going to be, does it really transfer? Like I said, I tried it on my hands earlier, just testing out the product, and it did rinse off my hands really easily, but it didn't transfer easily. So that was great too. So I have really high hopes for this product. I don't want to keep going on about it because I don't want to jinx it. But let me just go ahead and finish up this side.
So I did want to go ahead and mention to you guys that Curlsmith is a cruelty-free, vegan, no parabens, no sulfates, curly girl method approved product. So these products within their line, they tend to be a little bit expensive. I paid about $20 for each color. Yes, I know you're going to say that's expensive. It is. But a lot of times that I get products that are a little bit more healthier or natural, my hair just works. So you got to be the judge of that one, how you want to wear that one out. The next thing is, these products come in such a small jar, the little 3-ounce container, but I want to just let you know that that 3-ounce, it's worth it. It really is, because I feel like if I wanted to do my whole head with one 3-ounce, I could have got away with it. Now, I am kind of cheating the system a little bit because what I'm doing is I'm putting gel on my hair first and then I'm just going on with it. So I'm not relying on it as my true styler. I feel like if you're relying on it as your true styler, there may come a time when you need a little bit more, but I had already somewhat styled my hair. I just was putting this on top of that. And if you'll notice, I am going through my hair and I'm doing like a shingling method because I want to make sure that I more or less get the pieces that are already clumped together. And this will just more or less reinforce that clumpage. So let's go ahead and just watch some more of this video.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started here with the right side, my right side. I'm going to go ahead and do the pink. Now, I've done this already, but on the wrong side. So this time, I'm going to do the right side. Let me get my little things together here. Now, because I did that, it isn't as wet as the other side because I had to do my left side twice. So I'm going to put a little bit of water on it. Nothing major, just a little water to kind of help the gel to glide on better. I usually prefer to have warm water, but it's cold water now. Alright, so I'm just going to do it the same way. Just a little more water on this. This ponytail got a little more dry than I would have liked it to. I'm just making sure that I'm sectioning it off because I want to make sure that I get enough coverage of the gel. So I will say it seems to be a little bit thicker at the bottom. I shook it up, but it seems a little thicker at the bottom. Because at first, when I first pulled it out, it was more of a watery consistency. But now it seems to be more of a gel.
I failed to mention, you guys, these products, they smell really, really good. I would say they smell similar to whatever products they use to make it, such as the rose gold has peach. So it kind of smells kind of sweet. The blue, I would say, has a little floral scent to it. So that's always good when a product smells like it says it should.
Okay, so you guys, I've gone ahead, I've done both sides. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bed because I have been up trying to do my hair, trying to get this together tonight, and it's been a long process. I will say that. But tomorrow I will return and I'll show you guys what it looks like dried. I'll show you guys something else. Stay tuned.
Okay, so here we have some photos. Now, I want to see if you guys can guess which characters we are. Be sure to comment down below. Happy Halloween!